Hi T Hive. So as I told you guys, I was changing this channel. We are changing my life journey channel into a whole nother channel. So make sure you guys keep following. This channel is now my celebrity tea channel, and that is on period. Now my videos will be playing back from long ago and all that stuff on Rumble, at True Talks, as well as on YouTube at Truth's Journey. And there's going to be a channel that's going to be named that. I will give you guys the link once it is time for that particular portion of what it is that we need to do to get that channel up and jumping. But in the meantime, I'm about to start coming with my celebrity tea. Guys, I have some things that I'm working on. I'm working on the Wendy L. Cepho commentary. I'm working on the Darius McCrary commentary. I'm working on Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, Stefan Diggs commentary. I have a lot of things that I'm working on, but I wanted to point out, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Natalie Nunn is currently beefing with Sky. Apparently, Sky from Black Ink Crew and Natalie Nunn got into it.
Yo, Natalie walks inside the freaking shoot, and I haven't seen my sister in a minute, so I'm like, what's up, girl? How you doing? She like, hey, yeah, what's up? I was like, oh, shit, what the fuck I do to her? But then all the other stuff started happening, so yeah. I probably fucked up the run-up.
At a restaurant, Sky was asked if her and Natalie were cool, and Sky said no after Natalie had just bought her a $15,000 bag off a Rodeo Drive or something of the nature while they were here in California. But while Sky and Natalie are still going through their ones and twos, honey, Duchess of Ink has stayed out of the way. And I have to say, she's done a really, really great job just being in the background and just minding her own business. As you guys can see, she still owns Pretty in Ink 704, which is her own shop that she was supposed to get a spinoff of from Black Ink Crew, but it just never happened. At the time, C's apparently found another girlfriend, which was the girl, I believe her name was Savannah. And that young lady got into it with his daughter and blew his whole entire life up, okay? So that's what I believe her name was. Don't quote me on her name because I don't quite remember it. But Duchess had gotten replaced, the whole scene and following her to her different shop and spinoff, all of that stuff was squelched by several different factors. First of all, C's had gotten his own shops. When he found out that Duchess was going to have her own shops open, C's went and opened many shops. One in Atlanta, one in LA, Compton, all these other places. C's has a serious disdain for Duchess. He's a hater. He's been hating on her from the beginning. So instead of her getting a spinoff, it was Compton of Ink and all these other shows. And they just kind of left Duchess by the wayside. I always felt bad for her because of that. And also she was just not going to do what production wanted her to do, which was show a lot of drama and a lot of hoopla surrounding her shop. She wanted it to be a more positive thing with just the drama from her staff in there. And I'm not mad at her about that, but they wanted more from Duchess. She was not willing to do that. And so they moved on with C's and his girlfriend and Sky and her kids and all the whole hoopla, right? So again, Natalie and Sky are beefing. This one, Duchess of Ink, is telling us how much in love she is, honey. Duchess of Ink has her a new man. She's had this man for quite some time. He ain't quite new, but she's been loving him in the background, and she brought him to the forefront, and I love it. I love it so much that I was like, okay, I have to repost this. As y'all can see, he's a very handsome man, and he's been hanging out with his woman. They both have lots of jewelry, lots of tattoos. He seems cool and fun. Obviously, he smokes a vape. As you can see, he's there with his baby, and I mean, they just look so happy. It's absolutely ridiculous just how happy these people look. And when I tell y'all, he kind of fine. I mean, like, he kind of fine, if you know what I'm saying. That baby looks exactly like him. So she said, "This week I celebrate you, the man whose strength, patience, and depth continue to inspire me every single day. You deserve to be seen, honored, and celebrated out loud, not just for what you've overcome, but for the way you love, intentionally, fully, and without fear. Loving you has been one of the most beautiful lessons of my life. You remind me that even when life feels loud, love can be quiet, steady, and safe. I know there are times I've pulled back, especially navigating the noise that comes with reality TV and public life. But please know, my heart has never left your side. If anything, I love you louder, deeper, and more than ever. You are my calm and my fire, my mirror and my muse. You challenge me, hold me accountable, and remind me of what partnership is. Today, I celebrate you, the man with a heart so full of strength, depth, and grace that it humbles me daily. You deserve to be honored, not just today, but every day for the light you carry and the way you love. Being with you has shown me the meaning of patience, resilience, and real partnership. I know sometimes I pulled away because my love has wavered, but because this reality TV life can make me want to protect my peace and privacy. Oh, okay. So wait, let me correct that part. She said, I pulled away not because my love wavered, but because the reality TV life makes me want to protect my peace and privacy. But make no mistake, I see you, I appreciate you, and I love you out loud. You've been my calm, my challenge, my mirror, and my muse. You remind me that even when life feels heavy, okay, she said that. So today, I celebrate the gift of you, your laughter, your mind, your heart, and your story. Thank you for loving me through all the noise. I'm so proud to call you mine. And I want the world to know I'll always shout it from the mountaintops. I love you deeply and truly. Happy birthday, baby. You deserve the world and more. Now, let me tell y'all what I seen and heard in this here post. What I'm seeing and hearing is that she don't post him enough and he kind of not okay with it. But, you know, he ain't going to leave her about it. But she decided to get her post on today. I think they make a very, very cute couple. I'm talking about very handsome man. I would definitely want him boinking me, if you know what I'm saying, y'all. Like the boink can happen ASAP if it need to, if I was Duchess. Not if I was me, because y'all know I got a man. Is he up right now? Anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. This man is definitely fine stuff. Duchess is definitely fine stuff. We already know that, but I'm glad to see that she's moved on. I do understand the reality TV thing being something that keeps her from wanting to love out loud and be out loud. I see that being something that bothers her and probably keeps her from trusting people as she is. You know, are you with me because I'm Duchess of Ink from Black Ink Crew? Or are you with me because you love me? You know, and I don't want to make you famous being on my social media. So I'm just going to keep you on the DL, you know, down low and in the background of my life. And if you need to be in the forefront, that's a problem. But I love them and I love their love. I love what I'm seeing. He fine. Damn, he fine. All right, y'all, leave comments what y'all think about Duchess' new relationship. I'm so glad she stayed to herself. I really, truly think this is appropriate timing for her to have a man and come out and, you know what I mean, and him to look like he looked, baby. Oh, my Lord Jesus. He's so tall and fine. All right, y'all, let me know. Leave comments, like, and subscribe.